Number 1. The Midnight Man.
The Midnight Game is an ancient pagan ritual that was used in the Dark Ages to punish those who broke the laws and the tradition of the religion. Recently, the game has become popular with kids and teenagers on the internet who perform the ritual to summon the Midnight Man. They do it as a dare or as a thrill-seeking exercise, little knowing how dangerous this ancient ritual really is. Warning: do not play the Midnight Game. It is very dangerous. There is a very real chance of death for those who play the Midnight Game, and there is an even greater chance that it will drive you insane. It is highly recommended that you do not play the Midnight Game. If you choose to play, you do so at your own risk. Midnight Game preparations. To play the Midnight Game, you will need a large candle, a piece of paper, a pen or pencil, a box of matches or a lighter, a container of salt, a needle or pen, and a house with a wooden front door. Midnight Game instructions. Step 1. Write your name on a piece of paper. It must be your full name, first name, middle, and last name. Step 2. Prick your finger and place a drop of blood on the piece of paper. Allow the blood to soak in. Step 3. Turn off all the lights in your house and stand at your front door. The door must be wooden. Step 4. Place the piece of paper in front of the door. Light the candle and place it on top of the piece of paper. Step 5. At the stroke of midnight, knock on your door 22 times. You must finish knocking before the clock moves to 12:01 a.m. Step 6. Open the front door and blow out the candle. Step 7. Close the door again and immediately relight the candle. You have just invited the Midnight Man into your home. Now the Midnight Game begins. You must walk around the house in the dark with the lit candle in hand. Your goal is to avoid the Midnight Man at all costs until exactly 3:33 a.m. If your candle goes out, it means the Midnight Man is near you. You have to relight the candle within the next 10 seconds or the Midnight Man will get you. The candle is your only protection. If you are able to relight the candle within this time, you can continue moving around the house, avoiding the Midnight Man. If you are not able to relight the candle fast enough, you must immediately surround yourself with a circle of salt. You must remain within the circle of salt until 3:33 a.m. The salt is your last line of defense. Do not step outside the circle of salt or the Midnight Man will get you. If you make it to 3:33 a.m. without being trapped within the circle of salt, it means you have won the Midnight Game. Whatever happens, the Midnight Man will leave at 3:33 a.m. and, if you are still alive, it is safe to go to sleep. If you spend the entire game staying in one spot, this will only result in the Midnight Man finding you. It is highly advised that you keep moving throughout the game. Signs that the Midnight Man is nearby. 1. Your candle will blow out. 2. You will suddenly feel extremely cold. 3. You will hear a low whisper. 4. You will see the shadowy figure of a man in the darkness. The Midnight Game rules. Do not turn on any lights during the Midnight Game. Do not use a flashlight during the Midnight Game. Do not fall asleep during the Midnight Game. Do not use another person's blood on the paper that bears your name. Do not try to use a lighter instead of a candle. It will not work. Do not attempt to provoke or anger the Midnight Man in any way. It must be exactly 12 a.m. when you begin performing the ritual, otherwise it will not work. Some final words of advice. Do not play this game. There are many dangers involved. Summoning a spirit or inviting a ghost or demon into your home is incredibly dangerous. You could be abducted or become possessed. Running around with matches and candles in the dark is extremely dangerous as well. Do not burn yourself or set your house on fire. Pricking your finger and messing around with blood is dangerous. Do not allow yourself to come into contact with someone else's blood. You could catch a fatal disease. Finally, our advice to you is, do not play this game.
Number 2, the closet game.
The closet game is a scary paranormal ghost game that can be played by 1 or 2 people. The object of the game is to summon a demon. Warning: the closet game is very dangerous. Summoning a demon could result in you becoming possessed or being dragged into eternal darkness. We recommend that you do not play this game. To play the closet game, you need a book of matches and a bedroom with a closet. You can do this alone or with a friend. Wait until it is night. This will not work during daylight. Step 1. Take the book of matches and go to your bedroom. Step 2. Turn off all the lights in the room. The room must be in complete darkness. If there is a light in the closet, make sure it is off. Step 3. Open the closet door. Step inside and close the door behind you. Step 4. Stand in darkness for approximately 2 minutes, facing the closet door. Step 5. Take 1 match, hold it in front of you and say, "Show me the light, or leave me in darkness." Step 6. Listen very carefully. If you begin hearing faint whispering, light the match immediately. If you don't hear anything and the match does not ignite on its own, then don't turn around. If you do not light the match fast enough after hearing the faint whispers, you will feel something grab you from behind and drag you into eternal darkness. Step 7. Keep the match lit. Do not blow it out. If it accidentally goes out, immediately light another match. Step 8. Holding the lit match in front of you, open the closet door slowly and step outside. Do not turn around. Close the closet door behind you. Do not look inside the closet. From now on, you must make sure you always have the light on when you look inside the closet. If you leave your closet open during the night with the lights off, you will see the demon watching you with 2 red eyes that glow like matches. Number 3. 6 murders.
Warning: this is for purposes of information only. You should never actually do the things described in this ritual. Step 1. Find a lonely place where there is nobody around, and you cannot be seen by anyone. Step 2. Draw a circle on the ground with your finger. Take off your shoes and socks and stand barefoot in the middle of the circle. Step 3. Prick the tip of your finger with a knife and let a drop of blood fall to the ground at your feet. Step 4. Say the following in your mind: 1 person is not enough. 2 people are not enough. 3 people are not enough. 4 people are not enough. 5 people are not enough. I want 6. Step 5. Chop off your finger at the base. Step 6. Bury your finger within the circle and leave. When you leave, the first 6 steps you take must be in the direction you are facing. After that, you can go whatever direction you like. After this, the 6th person you encounter, in person or on the phone, will die within 6 days. Only the 6th person will die. No other person will be affected.
Number 4. Black Mirror.
Black Mirror is a scary ritual that is used to contact the spirits of the dead. It is also known as psychomantium or mirror scrying. It was developed by researcher Ron Moody. based on rituals found in ancient Egyptian and Greek scrolls. Black Mirror is a method of contacting a ghost. This game is really simple to play. All you need is a mirror, a dark room, a comfortable chair, a dim light bulb, or a candle. Step 1. Find a dark, empty room and place a mirror high up on a wall. Angle the mirror so there's nothing reflective but darkness. Step 2. Light a candle or turn on a light that has the same brightness as a candle. Step 3. Place the chair in the middle of the room. Sit down and make yourself comfortable. Step 4. Relax and gaze deeply into the mirror. Think of the person you want to see. Don't think about anything else. Just clear your mind and concentrate only on the person you are trying to contact, and that person only. The spirit of a dead person should appear to you. Just be patient. When Rob Moody was conducting experiments using this method, he led 300 people through these steps. It had an 80% success rate. This is Mr.
and Mrs. Fright Nights.
I hope you enjoyed the video.
Please like and subscribe and give us some ideas in the comments below.
And remember, dusk is the monster's dawn.